I put water on fire. And then I speak to that water, that you water, these children must eat, and we are cooking ugali, and this water is not for washing clothes, it's not for washing my body, it's for cooking ugali. And now, Fra, wherever you are, you can hear my voice, come, because we must eat. I don't bring up somebody or help somebody so that they may come back and help me. I don't. My joy is to see that family, that son as a family, living a well life and a happy man. When we meet, they say, Mom, I salute you. Yeah. My name is Pauline. I was born in Kirinyaga district. Kirinyaga hapo ndio mbegu nzuri zinatoka. And my parents left me when I was 3 years old. I live in Kasarani, Mweki.
Ukisema your parents left when you're 3 years old, unamaanisha nini mama?
First my mother fled away. I didn't know where she went. Sikujua venye alienda Brenda. But as I was growing up, when I was 3 years old, I discovered I don't have parents. So then I was taken to Mwea, where I used to live with my uncle. He was called Dr. Kalingi. And that is where I grew up. I came from there. I went to Kutus to live with my grandmother, my late grandmother, the one who was called by my name. And as I grew up with so many challenges, Brenda. And I came to discover a child without a mother. There's something called mother love. You can have food, you can have clothes, you can have shoes and everything. But without mother love, without father love, life is very difficult. I went to boarding school in Mwea, St. Mary boarding school. And I became a thief there. Because my grandmother sometimes could give me just a soap. That time kulikuwa na hii soap, bar soap. And she could give me one. And you see that is 3 months in school. And sometimes I could wake up at night and go and steal soaps from the laundry. I lived a hard life, Brenda.
So when you were stealing these socks, what were you using them for?
I could steal socks to, especially every month when my periods comes. And we used to fold the socks and use it. You can understand me.
Yeah.
So I could wait at night when people are sleeping and the matron is sleeping. I peep out and go to the hanging clothes and pick a socks. I didn't have panties. I only had one panty. And the Mrs. Margaret, who was our headmistress, was very tough. If they smell, they feel that you're smelling urine, or you know girls will smell. That is a war. So I have to keep myself clean. How will I keep myself clean, Brenda? I don't have a mother to tell. I don't have anybody to cry to and tell them that I have this and this. So even panties, I became a thief in my school for panties in St. Mary boarding school. I came to think of that when I grow up, I would like to be fighting and taking care of another child. When I was 15 years, I came from Kirinyaga now to Nairobi. My cousin, who was a dentist by then in town, came to commit to Nairobi. He was living in a Gumo estate. And when I came to Nairobi, I came from his place, to cut the story short, and went to another lady's place. I said, let me live with you. Give me a place to stay. I want education. I told her my problems. But unfortunately, after 4 months, her son came from school. He was about 19, 18 years. And he met him in the piano room where his father was reading magazines. He had so many magazines, so I was removing the dust from the magazines. And he just came and asked me, hey, you said your name is? I said, I'm Pauline. This shyness of girls. But unfortunately, the boy drew me. From nowhere, my panties went down and he raped me. By then, I was a virgin. I never knew any boy. I was a naive girl. But after 2 months, I discovered something is wrong with me. So the woman started quarreling me. Pauline, you don't do anything in this house nowadays, you're just sleeping. That is when I told her, so and so did this, Wambua did this, so and so did this. He said, what are you saying? Can you speak the language that I'm hearing? So in my lifetime, Brenda, I have never told anybody my problems. So where do I start? So when I told her, your son raped me, she was like, what? She called her son. Do you know that boy swear? Akaramba mchanga sama, I swear. I swear. I swear. And I was like, God. And then the woman said, if you don't tell me the truth, I'm going to throw you out of my house. What should I do, Brenda? I then reversed. I said, no, I lied. But even after saying that I may stay in her house, she said, you have to go. I came out of that house, Miss Ram, with only 500 shillings. That's what she gave me. And that is when I went to Kariobangi North. My cousin had a girlfriend. So when I went to the girlfriend, she told me, no, we quarreled with your cousin yesterday, and now we are no longer together. I'm going to take you to my friend. So she took me to another in this house. That didn't got a maid. But she could cross the house. I stay outside. When she comes in the evening, that is when I would enter. And that is when I met the man who married me.
So how did you start fighting for the girl child, the boy child, those who are unfortunate in the society?
My son one day from the field, he came with a boy called Peter. So Peter ameoa. Nowadays Peter has married and he is a pastor. He comes here to visit me. He says, Mom, you changed my life. Peter had no any parent. And that is when I asked, Peter told me his story. And that is when I told him, you can stay. I went to the chief in February 44. Said chief, he was called Baba Boy. Chief, Baba Boy. This boy, he has nobody to stay with. So the boy gave the chief a story. And you can stay with him. I took him to school, Compassionate Academy. By then, I was selling Skuma Wiki door to door. They could also help me to sell Skuma Wiki.
Together with your son? Together
with my son and my second born daughter. I have a very beautiful children. I think even they are beautiful than you.
Oh my God.
So, nikawa nawalipia school fees. But unfortunately, Brenda, I took them to 11 primary schools. You are taking them to school, no school fees. Ukifua nguo, the teacher amemfukuza. And you have taken them to that school 10 minutes ago. And umeongea na mwalimu. But when the principal himself comes and says, no, go back and get the money. So I transfer them to that school to another school. Even my daughter, my second born daughter, went to 11 primary schools. In my husband's family, they don't know what is education. So for him, he's not a bad man. He has never beaten me himself. He's a good man. He's a good father. But he didn't know what is education. Because even himself in his family, he has seen there's no education. But I could move from school to school, from school to school. But I never gave up. And that is when I started, I could go nikiuza skuma, I get napata mtoto kwa barabara namuuliza kwa nini unaenda shule? I say my mother went away, left me, and I know she went. I've never seen her. Whom do you stay with? With my auntie. I'm going to ask auntie, why are you not taking the child to school? So I don't have money. They are giving me a lot of burdens. You even come to discover that the child is beaten. Unakuta akona mijerandi, and the child started crying. So I go to the chief and I be a chief, this is a problem of this child. Can I take the child to school and then the child be going to sleep to the auntie? So the child goes to school and goes to the auntie. So I cater for everything with the struggling.
Mama nimekosa nini? Mwana kunikimbia, umeniachia nani? Mwingine wa kunilea.
So when you're still collecting these kids and helping them, you're still married?
Yeah, I'm still married. So I got married when I was 15 years old.
And how is the husband responding to this charity of yours that you've started in his house?
The first time he could not understand me. But he came to a point where he has understood me. Because nilikuwa nakuja tena watoto kwa nyumba na tuanguo kwa hand drops za watoto wangu. Nikaanza kazi ya kuuza manguo, Kikomba na lete kwa nyumba. But Brenda, I could not sell those clothes. I could meet children who are naked, na waosha, wanavaa, wanaenda kwao. So I never even, the business did not even pick up.
So like right now, how many children do you have in your home?
For now, I have 46 children. Those are children. But there are those with from 15 years to 19. I don't call them children. Those we call them senior. Those ones are not 40. Those ones are not among the 46.
Okay.
Those ones are 28. These are boys who come from the street and they want to go back to school. Mainly these ones, the senior ones, are those their mothers committed suicide.
Oh.
Those are the ones I deal with. If I come across that town and I hear my mother committed suicide when I was young, that's why I came to the street. So namwambia, can you visit me? So ananitembelea, tunaongea, we talk. I namchemshia maji ya kuoga. Umeona tuko na jiko kubwa pale. We have a big jiko. Chemsha maji ya kuoga. And I have moved from house to house. Here in Kasarani Mweki, Brenda, I have moved to 19 plots, Kuhama.
Rental
house. So here I am today. Here hapa niko na 5 weeks. Tumejenga temporary.
So you have both boys and girls.
Yeah.
Now how do you bring them up? Given that there are so many, there's that difference of age.
I talk to them. Kinagaubaga. Even my area chief is a witness. He has never had a case of the watoto wa Pauline. The children, no.
So what the boys? Who talks to the boys? Are you the same person who talks to the boys?
I talk to them, but sometimes I look for a man.
Oh, yeah.
I look for an elder man. Nikiona karata za mtu, you cannot bring anybody.
True.
You cannot bring anybody to speak to your children because anaweza panda beg wengine ushangae. Is this person the person I was raising? So I look for somebody who is mentally fit, somebody who is a motivational speaker, and when he is teaching, I'm also there. Nasikia venye anasema. Tumesema mambo ya shyness, ishe sasa simama like a gentle woman. So what I give them is mother love. So I'm there, whatever is going on, I'm there. When they go to school, I follow up in school. Wanafanya nje shule, they go to different kind of schools.
So every single child you follow up on them?
Yeah, I follow up. I have to follow up.
Wow. So
whether the child goes to the grandmother to sleep there, I even go to the grandmother and find out, how is so doing? Show. How is Fran and Fran yanafanya nini? So they have changed. So Saturdays the young gather here. When after school Sakumi, they come to me. I have to give them lunch. I have to give them school fees, uniform, and usisahau panties that I never got.
You mentioned you had kids in school. Kuna umefanya KCP? The results just came out.
Yeah, we have the 7 of them who have done KCP this year.
Girls and boys.
Girls and boys.
Okay.
We have the girl called Lucy. Lucy has gotten 320 marks. So I was telling me, I was like, oh my God, mom. Mimi najua mom, faith yako ndio tunaiamini lakini mom. After vile the boarding school nikamwambia the Lord will provide.
He will provide.
And Brenda, I don't even have a coin. This morning I was telling her, Lucy, you will go to a boarding school. My faith will work, Lucy, for you. I took her in St. Dominic government primary school. She has done well. And the others have got 250 marks. Wamefanya vizuri pia. I was congratulating them.
That's good.
And I'm expecting them to go to secondary school. Last year, I had 14 standard 8.
Wow.
Who went to secondary school, but wamesoma na shida mingi sana. Now they are repeating this year Form 1. Okay. They want to go back to Form 1 also this year. So this year, Brenda, as we are talking, when people are saying about Christmas, I'm just but worried. Is it Christmas or it is school fees? Leave alone school fees, we need the books. We need the school shoes. So when people are saying they are going to celebrate Christmas, I'm not celebrating Christmas. For now, I have sold everything. Brenda, go to where I sleep. You will see. I will not even have a TV. For those who are doing KCP, there are 3 girls who are not paying their school fees. So I took we had a computer set here and a TV, we sold it with the senior boys.
Okay.
So here we have sold everything. I have nothing.
So mom, what keeps you going? What keeps you keep getting these kids, accepting them, and nurturing them as your own kids?
What keeps me, for one, Brenda, it is life is a good teacher. My life history made me. And I said my scars will make me to become a star. Now, serving humanity, I believe if I want to serve God, I came to see serving God is serving other people.
Okay.
And I believe when I serve another child, I help another child, I give another child love. Leave our own food, love. That's motherhood. I see that I have served God. So what keeps me going, Brenda, it is faith. Because I don't have money, Brenda. I don't have cows, I don't have goats. That I can say they keep me going. What keeps me going is faith. Per day we eat 9 packets of flour, Brenda.
9, that's 1 kg or the 2 kg?
2 kg.
So that is 18 kilograms.
Per day. Brenda, if we have not gotten any, we have a project we do, kuna vitu tunashona tunauza. If kama hakuna, I put water on fire. And then I speak to that water, that you water, these children must eat, and we are cooking ugari, and this water is not for washing clothes, it's not for washing my body, it's for cooking ugari. And now, Fra, wherever you are, you can hear my voice, come, because we must eat. Believe me, brother, I just tell the children, chocheeni moto.
Unga inakuja.
Nawambia unga iko kwa njia. Foolishly, from nowhere, somebody just calls me, Pauline, hello, Bali, mzuri. I was given your number by so and so, and I wanted just to buy a lunch. Sometimes I just say that I miss kwa simu nimenyamaza. Are you there? Hello, are you? I say I'm shocked because right now the water is boiling, and I spoke to the water by faith that is for cooking ugari, and God has used you. God bless you.
Bikiti, ni sisi wenyewe tunajitengenezea. Mama ametumotivate sana, alituitia mtu akakuja akatufundisha vile tunaweza be real men, vile tunaweza tengeneza vitu kaa hizi. Stuff kaa hizi tulitengenezea huku na tunauza 6,500. And
another thing, Brenda, we don't borrow. We never go to shop borrowing. We never even go to the market. Also, we don't. One thing I agreed with God. I told God, I want to serve you, God, in this way, and be a provider. I feel good serving my community. I feel happy. If I serve them every day, that is my joy, Brenda. Sometimes I can even serve a child and I laugh around. I just start smiling and you wonder. Even my boys ask, Mom, kwani kuna mtu amekutumia vibes? You are just laughing around. Sema hapana. Huyo mtoto nimesikia vizuri sababu nimemsaidia. So I'm the mother of Joseph Itinesa, kama video, kama drama. I brought him up. Today he is a star. He is living his own life, but I never go to borrow him. I don't bring up somebody or help somebody so that they may come back and help me. I don't. My joy is to see that family, that son as a family, living a well life and a happy man. When we meet, they say, Mom, I salute you. Yeah.
There's someone who's watching you.
Yeah.
And that person is going through a lot in life. Maybe he or she thinks she can't handle whatever it is going. I want you to talk to that person. That is your camera.
What I would want to say to somebody who is going through much today. You see, when we see the Army of Kenya, they went through a training. When you meet policemen, they went through. There's no policeman, and because I'm a Form 4, and toka tu kwa shule kama ingia policeman, there is a training. The challenges we go in life, they are not there to destroy you. They are there to make you a champion.
Now maybe tell Kenyans how they can assist in helping you save your. Najua wewe si mtu wa kuomba pesa kama the country. I have to give you hearts. You're doing so well economically than this country.
Ningetaka kusema, I would like to say to anybody who is hearing me that tunakuhitaji. Not only money, but we need your voice. Encourage me. I also need encouragement.
Yeah, true.
And yeah, Pauline, you see what made Kipchoge win the race? It is not Kipchoge who won. It is the people who kept him in the pace. He had faith, yes, but there were people who cheered him. You can be my cheer, you can cheer me up. Tell me, Pauline, congratulations. Tell me, Pauline, press on. Pauline, go on. Pauline, you are doing a good job. When I was a young girl, nobody clapped for me that umefanya vizuri. So when you are congratulating me, I'm going to salute you. And you are going to make my faith grow and grow. So let's come together, join hands together, and let's give hope to the community. Let's give education to the community. Let's give clothes to the community. Let's feed the community. There are people who need you and me. And God will bless you. Thank you.
Neighbors, visitors, give me education. Education is the key of life.
What is wrong, honey?
I got scammed at the market.
This wouldn't have happened if you used Gigi. Gigi is a huge online marketplace where you can buy and sell goods such as cars, smartphones, or even houses. Gigi is absolutely free. Gigi!
Wow!